Hi. I'm late, but I'm not late. So, I was here, but I just had to get everything set up. I had a hard day, okay? Don't judge me. So, I'm here. I'm excited. We're gonna play my favorite level and the end of the game. Are y'all ready? I hope you're ready. Let me switch it on over. Sorry, it takes a second. Okay, we are in the game. For those of you who don't know what's happening. Okay, so this is our family tree. Okay, this up here is us. We are Edith. Okay, and we weren't told anything about our family members at all while we were growing up. But there's a curse, like a family curse, that essentially everyone dies horrible, horrible deaths. And so we've gone through and we're finding out how everyone died. Um, Milton just disappeared one day. That's my brother. Um, Dawn is my mom. I don't know how she died yet. Her brother, she had a brother named Gus who was stuck out in a tornado, and a brother named Gregory who drowned in the tub when he was a baby. And then there's Sam, who is her dad. And I believe his first wife was Kay, and then they divorced because Gregory died. And then he died during his second marriage. So Sam was actually killed while Don was there. They went out hunting, and he wanted to take a picture, so he set up the camera and then ran up next to her. And the deer wasn't actually dead. Because he made Don make the shot, and the deer wasn't actually dead, so the deer bucked him off a cliff. Calvin flew off of a swing into the ocean off a cliff, so he's dead. Barbara is a little bit iffy. Hers is more of like a story rather than like what actually happened, but I think she was eaten by fans of hers because she was a child actor. It's kind of the vibe. And then Molly was supposedly eaten by like a kraken type beast thing. Walter was super sad. Oh my gosh. So Walter, he was so scared of the family curse that he lived in a bunker for 30 years. On the day that he escapes and decides, or doesn't escape, he put himself in there, but on the day that he decides to leave, he finally walks out and then gets ran over by a train because his bunker was somehow connected to a train tunnel, and he left on the exit that was in a train tunnel, and he got ran over by the train. Odin, the joke is that he was killed by a dragon, but he wasn't. He was killed by he had like an accident while he was making a wooden dragon slide for his kids. Edie is our great grandmother. She's like the matriarch of the house. We don't know her, so I don't know. Actually, Odin, just kidding. Odin drowned in the sea. That's Edie's dad. Sven is the one who died making the dragon. So the only people we have left to figure out are, I don't know if they're gonna tell us how Sanjay died or if Kay died. Seems like Kay's still alive, but Sven and Sanjay are dead. But I don't know how my mom died. I don't know how my brother Lewis died, and I don't know how my great grandmother Edie died. Her and I share names, Edith and Edie. It's just a nickname. So, and I think Ingeborg is his wife, Odin's wife. She also drowned in the sea. I'm excited because I've played this game partially before, and the only part I played before was literally the level we're about to play, and is the most satisfying level I've ever played in my entire life. The most satisfying gameplay I've ever had. And I really hope it translates to PC, because I played it on console. But that's where we are. We're finding out how Lewis died. And they're all sad stories, so be prepared.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
He was a toker. A midnight toker. We're at the top of the house. Okay. Where do I find his story? Right here.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
So excited.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
The multitasking. So excited.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Yeah, nice.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
This way. This way. It's a dragon!
And things that have not names.
Things that have not names.
He knew it was all in his head,
Go of the fish.
but he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Greedy.
I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery.
Give me more fish.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Got my fish. I need another fish.
I even encouraged him.
Another fish.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Pet the puppers! Can I pet the puppers? I wanna pet the puppers. Okay. Oh, there's a tent.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Yeah.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Man. Why are you following me, dude? That's weird. Go away.
Then he made musicians.
I thought the first thing he made besides buildings is musicians. Waiting for the dog to catch up. Can't leave them behind.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
This is such a vibe.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh, there's a fish in our way. Go away, fishy.
He no longer spoke at the cannery,
Vibes.
but his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Of course it was.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination,
Yes.
so he could do whatever he wished.
Can I grab this fish? I can't grab this fish.
He held an election for mayor,
Am I mayor?
and he won.
Yay! I am mayor of Louistopia.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
A game within a game.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Rude. Now I'm a conqueror. I just want to be mayor.
New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis. That's funny.
He started drifting away from our reality.
It's harder to steer on the ocean.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Vibes.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of
Excuse
Louis
me.
kept sailing on.
I'm sailing, ma'am. Thank you.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
I'm a beautiful prince.
beautiful prince.
Sorry, that was disrespectful. I meant it non-disrespectfully. So handsome.
The prince was on his own quest for
Sinister serpents. Oh, that sounds... Never mind.
sinister serpents.
Gee. We got perfect aim here.
He followed the sound of his
Silver heart.
silver harp.
Let me go. This is hard. I'm so focused right now.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
East of the sun, west of the moon. What does that even mean?
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Chop faster! Oh my gosh. This machine is not
But
fast!
he was so proud of having created it.
Whoa. Let
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Is it successful canner or...
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Aw man, is the multitasking over? Already? Sad. Psychedelic.
He began to forget the world we know.
I love multitasking.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh look, there I am.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch. You good, bro? He doesn't look good.
I still thought I could save him.
Bye, Lewis.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
My cat. What's up, dudes?
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Be crowned. The suspense. I like the music so loud.
Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
And dragon. Snake is gonna be on the left.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, also we're pregnant, and this whole story is being written down for our daughter. Or non-daughter.
Yeah.
Whatever baby's inside of us. Can I interact with this? Sure. Hello. I don't know where to go from here, to be honest. How do I get up there? Maybe there's a way up or out from inside. He lived in a boat and worked in a cannery.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I go this way? Oh, there's a door right there. Lol. I'm blind sometimes.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
These are from my brother Milton.
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Eat it. Ugh, getting nauseous.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
2:29.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Nope. Unattended candles in a library? Excuse me?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
I bet.
No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled,
That's her childhood home.
I lost my way.
Her dad died trying to take it across the ocean.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing
Squelchy.
things.
Hey, we saw that deer on our way up, or into the house.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine!
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Hi, Edie.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Probably because she drank alcohol.
After that,
with
we
her
moved
meds.
around a lot.
We don't know.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Did you ever do this when you were a kid? Or now? Or whenever? When you're in the car? I do this all the time when I'm stressed.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Dawn Finch.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
I think I'm 17, by the way. If
And then I was
remember
alone.
correctly.
The last Finch left alive.
The last Finch. No.
Until I found out about you.
I was about to say, like,
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh.
This journal was supposed to be for you,
Oh.
your friend just pushed the centurion off the
but now I hope you'll never see it.
Am I being born?
I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now,
Oh.
things didn't work out that way.
Oh.
We got diddled.
Aggressive.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So sad. Edith Finch. Aww. She done did died. But how? How did she die? Did she die during childbirth? What the heck? I like seeing all the kid pictures. The end of everything. Oh, he looks so sad. I don't know. This game is just so beautiful and meaningful, and see Johann's name in the ending credits. That's funny. You get achievements for watching the credits. I think that's awesome. I'm just kind of speechless. It's just perfect, you know? My favorite level is still Lewis's level, but I wish it was longer. I wish Lewis's level was like as long as Molly's level was. Molly's level, I feel like, was one of the longest by feel. Not by actual time, because I didn't time myself, but I don't know, chat, what do you think? What do you think about this beautiful story? Is it too sad for you, or just sad enough?
I already got the smell of it.
I think after the credits, I'm gonna end this stream and start another one, because I feel like I don't want to harsh the vibe of this game. I don't want to add anything to it. Like, it's just standalone. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I'm so glad I got to play the whole thing. I'm so happy that my friend introduced it to me. I've been waiting years to play this for myself. And it's just like a beautiful little game. That bowl cut. There's so much heart put into it. And you can tell. I am sad that we never saw the gardens. Like, we were never in the gardens. We should have checked those out before we went into the garage at the very beginning. Trick or treat smell.
I was picky with that one. Now it's just the one on the top stairs.
It took 5 years to make this game. The end, T-them. Ugh, I just love Lewis's story. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna end this stream and then start another. We'll be playing until 8. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this story.